how I think about it first is you've got to establish what are your goals here? What is your time horizon for your investments? So if you're saying, my big macro thesis is this space goes from, let's say, $2.5 trillion today to, let's say, 10 to 15 trillion at the end of this cycle, depending how big this cycle is, to 100 trillion by, let's say, 2032. So we've got the largest wealth generating macro trend of all time, and it's still in front of us. Yes, the early days were super high returns, but it's still super high returns. So we don't want to fuck this up, right? We want to capture that.
Wait a minute, everyone. We all agree that the crypto market never sleeps, but with countless newsletters out there, how do you choose the best one for you? Bitcoinzilla stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoinzilla today and enjoy the new edge. In today's video, Raoul is back with a timely update on capturing gains. Locking in profits during a bull cycle can be harder than it seems. So how can you make sure that your approach is right? So without wasting any time, let's dive into the video.
So as we know, crypto is very cyclical based on this everything code thesis that I've built, which is there's a debt refi cycle that happens every 4 years because everybody reset their interest rates in 2008 to zero and then made all the government debts in around 4 years, 3 to 5 years. And it's created this endless cycle, which happens to be the same as the Bitcoin halving cycle and the US presidential cycle. So we're faced with these cycles. And out of 3 years, crypto is the best performing asset in the world. In year 1, crypto spring, year 2, crypto summer, year 3, crypto fall, and macro spring, summer, fall. And then year 4 is the worst. And the worst is what scars people. And people want to know how to deal with this. Here's my suggested path for most people, and maybe something I will do this time myself, is we don't know what the cycle peak is going to look like. We don't quite know when it's going to be. We do know it would be crazy early if it finished this year. Usually the back part of the year after the US election, there's usually a screaming pump into the end of the year. So my advice is use that in terms of time and not price. And take maybe a third off the table for lifestyle chips. Okay, now you can buy your car or your house if you're lucky or whatever it is, or some extra savings, right? Take some money out of crypto land, put it into fiat world where you live, secure your lifestyle, the things that matter to you. Right, now you've taken all of the pressure off. You've done it via time and not price, which is towards the end of the year, I'm going to take a third off. I don't really care what the price is because it will be up a lot. So I'm just going to take it off. And then now I've de-risked my life so I can now run 2025 more intelligently. So 2025, you can then run with the rest of the money that you've got, the 2/3 remaining, and you can say, okay, I'm going to take some off by about the summer if I wanted to take more off. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just run the rest because you've now de-risked your lifestyle. That's my favorite approach. But what I would have a tendency to do is if we do get a mega pump, the 2013-17, then take another third off when that happens. If it doesn't and it gets stunted, it doesn't matter. You've taken a third off, you've protected your lifestyle, and then you can then buy some cash with that. If you keep that cash, you can buy the dip, or you use it to, as I said, for your lifestyle chips. But this way, you're now ready for whether it stops early. You don't care because you've taken your money off the table, but you're still in the game, right? That being in the game is the secular trend. That's the most important thing to me. But if it really goes wild, you take a bit more off and you can put it into the lifestyle chips bank. And then you've still got a position. Because if you don't have a position in the secular market, I think you end up making suboptimal choices.
Data TradingView captured volatile BTC price conditions returning during the prior day's Wall Street trading session. This produced a trip to local highs of $67,250, but momentum soon stalled as sellers took control to send Bitcoin to $64,050 hours later. This marked the pair's lowest level since May 15, and reacting, market observers had little by way of good news to share. As we can see here, the bounce was led by Coinbase Spot primarily and some buying from Bitfinex. Popular trader Skew explained in market coverage on X. Spot Binance Spot still seeing sell pressure. I think $66,000. $67,000 key area to gauge if there's ongoing absorption, else lower prices will come with price bleeding. Skew nonetheless reasoned that sweeping lows in the style seen in recent days was not uncommon behavior. Good sign here is spot premiums and pretty low funding, he added, referring to current funding rates across exchanges. Data from monitoring resource CoinGlass, meanwhile, showed fluctuating liquidity conditions on BTC pairs after the latest lows hit. Funding rates are slightly positive, showing bullish. By the dip, the platform told X subscribers on the day. Eyeing whether the price could go lower still, fellow popular trader Credible Crypto delineated what he called a dream zone for going long BTC, beginning at around $63,500. The chances of this becoming available to buy, however, were mixed. Yes, we can still technically go lower into the dream long zone below, but as I previously said, it would not surprise me to see that zone front run. Part of X commentary read, telling followers to watch for a low timeframe impulse move. That area coincided with a key bull market support trendline now on the radar for analysts, including Checkmate, lead on-chain analyst at Glassnode. The short-term holder realized price, currently at $63,700, has traditionally buoyed BTC price action ever since the bull market began at the start of 2023. For Checkmate, price preserving that level dictated sentiment. It is hard for me to be too scared of Bitcoin price action when unrealized losses look like this. It could deteriorate for sure, but it hasn't yet, he wrote alongside an explanatory chart.
So that's how, now you might not say a third, maybe it's 50% for you. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to give you is an idea of not trying to nail the top, trying to think in terms of time zones, and then how much lifestyle chips de-risks your life. Because I think it's too important a trend to fuck this up. So that's the best advice I can give. I will probably do the third off strategy this time around because I've got some lifestyle stuff I want to do. I did not last time, and I was bloody happy with not doing anything but buying the dip. I will absolutely buy the dip in 2026 because this trend is going to keep going. Remember, 2.5 trillion to 10 to 15 trillion. 15 is the pump. The 10 trillion should be normal to 100 trillion. That's the game we're playing here. Let the cyclicality be your friend. Understand that there are seasons that you can use to your advantage. We are transitioning right now, and I'm talking to you, this is Sunday the 12th of May, I'm recording this. We are just transitioning where we're about to hit crypto summer. And that usually happens June, July of the season cycle. And then it goes bananas. Of course, there will be corrections, and there will be sharp corrections, 30, 40% can happen. But it usually goes up into the banana zone from here.
NAGA Tour UMP and other Donald Trump-related memecoins fell more than 30% amid rumors that Donald Trump's team launched an official token on Solana. Per conversations, Trump is launching an official token, named TrumpCoin under the ticker DJT. Pirate Wires claimed in a June 17 X post to its 63,800 followers. Pirate Wires claimed Trump's 18-year-old son, Barron, was spearheading the token. However, Donald Trump's team hasn't confirmed the token launch, and blockchain data firms such as Bubble Maps seem confident that DJT isn't actually linked to the presidential candidate. It noted that around 67% of the supply is in one cluster, and that 43% of the total supply is on Solana-based automated market maker Radium. Despite the widespread doubts, TrueUMP fell 31% to $7.46 within a short 4-hour window following the rumors, CoinGecko data shows. More than $150 million has been wiped from the Make America Great Again-themed TrueUMP market cap since the news. Interestingly, the Joe Biden, BODEN, token linked to Trump's main presidential rival Joe Biden fell over 22% too. Meanwhile, DJT surged to a $120 million market cap on June 18 despite being relatively unknown. Data from Birdseye, however, shows the first lot of DJT tokens were minted on April 22. While the industry awaits confirmation from Trump, several industry leaders expressed frustration at the possible perpetrators behind the token launch, which comes at a time when presidential candidates like Trump, Biden, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. have started taking the industry more seriously as the upcoming presidential election nears. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoinzilla. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.